Faced with falling enrollment, the University of Baltimore has cut nearly 400 employees' salaries to save money. The school made the cuts by furloughing workers, requiring them to take time off without pay as part of a larger effort to reduce costs that includes a hiring freeze, out-of-state travel restrictions and limits on departmental spending. The university announced the furlough plan at the start of the fall semester. It requires both faculty and staff members to take a certain number of unpaid days off, based on their salary level. Those making between $80,000 and $100,000, for example, must take 6 furlough days, reducing their pay by 2.3%. Everybody is upset that we're having furloughs, said Stephanie Gibson, vice president of the University Faculty Senate. Nobody wants to see the university suffer in a way that's irreparable, but people are irritated and angry that we're having to give up pay. Members of the school's executive team, including University President Kurt Schmoke, and other high-ranking officials, also took a voluntary pay cut, ranging from 5 to 15%. Enrollment at the university has dropped by about 15% in the last 5 years. University officials largely attribute the shift to fewer college-ready students in Baltimore and a big drop in law school applications, mirroring nationwide trends. The biggest challenge we have is our fall enrollment targets were not hit, said Barbara Augenbaugh, the university's associate vice president for administration and finance. We didn't get as many students as expected, and that's what the budget was built on. With fewer students coming to the Midtown campus, Schmoke said he was faced with trying to close a $4.2 million budget gap. The furloughs and executive pay cuts are expected to save the university $1.3 million. School officials anticipate the hiring freeze will save another $1.6 million, with an additional $700,000 in savings expected from reducing travel by faculty and staff, catered events, and other discretionary expenses. I do recognize that we've had our challenges, as many other places that are tuition dependent have, Schmoke said. The university's enrollment decline stands in contrast with most public colleges in the state. Across the university system of Maryland, which includes the University of Baltimore, enrollment has increased consistently in recent years. Between fall 2012 and fall 2016, total enrollment across the system grew by roughly 10%. During that time period, just 3 of the system's 11 campuses saw enrollment declines. Coppin State University and the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore, 2 of the state's historically black institutions, also saw drops. When students walk onto the Baltimore City Community College campus for the first day of classes Monday, they will find an institution under fierce pressure to change. Enrollment has plunged over the past several years. The school's graduation rate is the lowest of any community college in Maryland. When students walk onto the Baltimore City Community College campus for the first day of classes Monday, they will find an institution under fierce pressure to change.